What's going on, everyone? It's time for a family adventure film review. It's been a while since I did one of these. Today we're going to talk about Wild America. It was produced by Morgan Creek Productions, July 2nd, 1997. It was written by David Michael Wagner, produced by James G. Robinson, Ernie Smith, and Mark Stouffer. It is directed by William Deere, who did films like Harry and the Hendersons, Simon Says, If Looks Can Kill, and School of Life. This had a box office earnings of only $7.3 million. It didn't do well when it first came out, but it solidified itself in the home video market as it's one of those beloved adventure classics. Now, this is about the Stouffer brothers who set out to make a wildlife as it goes, and they get into some pretty crazy situations. And as the film progresses, it gets wilder and wilder, and then they come back home and they have to face the daunting task of family tragedy and trying to get the film out, even if they don't have enough film. Overall, this film is really well acted, and the characters are really well written in this. I really enjoyed it. You really feel for the family and stuff as everything that they go through. They have your typical family turmoil in it, and overall, it's a fun time as they go on this adventure. It starts off a little slow with just some birds and a wolf, but they end up accidentally going to a military training ground and get bombs dropped on them and stuff like that as they're trying to film wolves. And then the younger brother gets chased by a moose and end up on top. And then of course they get into the bear. The main shot that they want is to film bears in a habitat where they actually really go in, and ends up getting into a harrowing situation in that sense. Overall, this film is very well put together. Cinematography is amazing. The special effects are really good too. It's a mix of actual animal footage mixed with animatronics and puppets and stuff, and it looks really good. It has some pretty good harrowing scenes in it, which are all staged really well, and I really enjoyed that. And yeah, the cinematography is amazing. The music is really good too. This is one of the films that brought back Steppenwolf's Born to Be Wild and made it a household song. And yeah, this is just a real big treasure from my childhood, and it felt really good going back and watching it. I really enjoyed it, and it still holds up today. It's one of the better adventure stories, and overall, it's very underrated still. And if you haven't seen this, you definitely have to check it out. I'm not sure where it's streaming or anything. I know it used to be on Netflix, but I don't think it's on there anymore. And yeah, if you get a chance to see this, definitely watch it. It is a fun film, and there's very little problems to it. I think maybe going back to the home and setting up the satisfactory ending where they show the video and it gets more praise and from everyone, including the hard-headed father and stuff. But I think that one kind of was a little too long, but other than that, this film is pretty much perfect. It is a lot of fun, and overall, you really feel for the characters. Everyone has a good sense, and the acting and everything like that is very flawless, and it should be watched a lot, and you should definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. I'm going to give this film a 4.5 out of 5. I really enjoyed this movie, and overall, it brought me back to my childhood, and yeah, overall, it's just a fun time. So, yeah, I'll link the trailer down below so you can at least check that out. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram that's linked down below. That's where I post clips of films we review in the future on my stories. You put the film title in there and some history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox is down below, Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first starting right after watching the films. And my Twitch down below, reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms so you can loop with this channel. Like this video, share it to more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future. Comment those down below. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe. Hope you find something weird, obscure, and odd that you never thought of checking out together. And also so hear my opinions on popular film stuff, come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because we're going to do another family film. We're going to do an animated family film. We're going to go back to the Casper franchise and do Casper Scare School in the next review. So make sure you tune in for that. Watch out for those crazy animals always trying to ruin our fun, even though we're impeding on their home habitats. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.